So hello guys, this is Dalian once again, back at you with another video. Not a gun review, but just a rather a gameplay commentary. I am not even sure what gameplay it is, to be honest. I was like, I'm gonna do a commentary, but I did not really have gameplay that I wanted to use. But I just went on my hard drive and I saw this gameplay. It was called QBB gameplay. I am not sure what score I get even. I'm not even watching the video while I'm commentating. I just hope that it's a good gameplay to upload on YouTube. I'm sure it is, because or else I would not have recorded it. If I can remember properly, I think it was around 26 kills or something. But still hope it's good. I just looked for a video that was around 6 to 7 minutes and found this one. But there are just a couple of things that I want to talk about. The first thing that I want to talk about is a lot of people said, why don't you do a Dalian Rush gameplay? And what do you think about Dalian Rush? Now, the first thing, why don't I do a Dalian Rush gameplay? That's because it takes a long time. Dalian Rush, and I played around, it was around 40 minutes, 40 to 30 minutes, and that's way too long to record. And then a lot of people say, why don't you just pick like 2 minutes out of every part and then upload that? And like, I don't wanna, do that much editing. That just takes too long. I have to find it and then edit it out. But I'm sure you guys have played Dalian Rush and you guys know how it looks like, so I can just tell you my opinion and also tell you a lot of other things in this video without just using Dalian Rush. Now, what I think of Dalian Rush, I really like Dalian Rush, to be honest. For me, it is kind of a Battlefield 3-ish feel, and that might seem kind of weird, but Battlefield 3 is more like, big maps and stuff, big and tactical gameplay. And Battlefield 3 is more of a combination between Call of Duty and Battlefield. But Dalian Rush, like, it's really big, so you have to really think about what you're gonna do. Because if you are not using teamwork, you won't get anything done. And because you do have to, advance the team in order to blow up all the MCOMs, and you have to defend as a team as well, because you cannot be just wrecking by yourself, at the MCOM, and just do not make them plant the MCOM. And it's really big. That's, as I said, and I was playing it with friends earlier and it was a lot of fun. Because we were like, yeah, I'm gonna go to A and you're gonna go to D, and like, really working as a team, and we just won every game that we played. Now, also, a lot of people complained in the PTE when Dalian Rush was there that the helicopters would be really overpowered. But in my opinion, it is perfectly now. It's perfectly balanced. They nerfed the attack helicopters and nerfed the Hellfire missiles. I recorded a really good attack helicopter gameplay. I'm not gonna spoil the score yet, but it is a really good helicopter gameplay. For me, it was really good flying, and also it was after the patch, so I got to notice how the Hellfires were nerfed, and as I noticed, it is not perfectly. The damage against vehicles is still the same, but one hit, in the radius of a infantry unit, won't kill him with one rocket. You will have to shoot 2 rockets, and that's exactly how it should be, because you cannot get like those easy one-click kills anymore. Like you can, but you have to hit them directly. That's what I really like now. But just Dalian Rush is a really well-designed map for me. It's really fun to play with friends as well. Like Sharky is just like, running around and killing each other just like COD. But Dalian Rush is more tactical gameplay. And also, I like to be a recon, and Dalian Rush is just really perfect for recons. It's really good for long-range engagements. And I also use the ballistic range scope on that map. I don't use the scope a lot. I'm gonna get in that scope later on in this video. But also the little bird. The little bird, in my opinion, is kind of underpowered. For me at least, because it's like at flying. But there are just so many anti-aircraft on that map that when you fly the little bird, I can get around 3 kills with it before I get shot down by like hundreds of things. But in my opinion, that's kind of balanced, because if you're using a helicopter, you cannot plant the MCOM, so you cannot play the objective. So that's quite balanced for me. Also, in another news, I got to rank 27 with my recon. I'm quite proud of that. and I just unlocked one of my favorite guns in Battlefield Paper 3, the M82A3. The M82A3 is such a fun gun. I'm going to do a gun review on it quite soon, but the M82 is just such a nice gun, especially the sound of it. I mean, it sounds just like a beast. And I was quick scoping, and it was like quick scoping with a 50 cal. It feels just so good. Also, when I was using the M82A3, I thought the ballistic ranges would be the perfect scope for it. You know, it just felt right using it on it. And when I used the scope on it, I used it for a lot of games, and then I got used to it again. So now I'm using the ballistic ranges scope and a lot of other weapons again. For example, I'm using the ballistic ranges on the L96 and M24 again. I'm still using the default scope, but I'm starting to use the ballistic ranges more often now. And just because the extra zoom is nice, I don't use it a lot of times, but when I get to use it, it's a lot easier. Also, I'm nearing 500 subs quite fast. Thank you guys for that. And I'm trying to get my hands on a 2000 funds code in order to me for giving away to you. But one problem is I was thinking about how I'm gonna give it away, and I thought about a contest, and I'm not sure about what's gonna be yet. But if I get my hands on a code, you guys can expect a contest really soon in order to win those funds when I reach 500 subscribers. I think it's gonna involve me solving something. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but it's gonna be a surprise. And also Battlefield 3, I am configuring some settings for Battlefield 3, so I might be able to record Battlefield 3, I'm not sure yet. But when I will be able to, I will maybe upload some Battlefield 3. But I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I'm out. Quality.